Namaste. Namaste. Welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, right now, practicing mindfulness with you. Happy spring. Happy spring. What a wondrous time, right? We're making it through the winter with great patience, maybe great patience, right? But great anticipation of things to come, new birth, new life, renewing and energizing into a new season, into a new moment. So we are here, we are now. Root yourself down into your seat. So you can put your fingers down on the ground, or if you're in a chair, just grab the outer edges of the chair and just start to move and breathe, like circling yourself around. So this season of spring, celebration, about celebrations, the Jewish faith celebrating Passover as we speak in this moment, the Christian faith celebrating Easter, the new life being reborn, if you will, in this moment. Other religions celebrating the spring in a way that is open and spacious, and loving the ritual, right? The ritual of practice, of celebration. So this being part of that, right? The mindfulness practice. So inhale, reach your arms up and nice and full, big stretch here. Turn and twist to the left side. So your right hand can be against your thigh, left hand behind you, and deep breathing in through your nose and right back out through your nose. Shoulders softening, heart opening. Good. Come back to center. Reach your arms all the way up. A big lift, expansion. Turn and twist to the second side. Left hand against your thigh, right hand behind you. Deep and full with your breath. Inhalation, exhalation. So moving with awareness, paying attention. Each and every moment, offering, right? Come back up to the center, offering an opportunity, right? To begin again. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your palms one to the other. And set an intention. Perhaps you have an intention for this beautiful season, for the season of spring. Trust that you know that intention. You don't have to articulate it with the language. And hold it with great kindness, with great compassion. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your chin, your chest, and release your hands. Let go, let go, let go. Good. Lift your chin and your chest. Go ahead and start with some rolls of the head, left ear to left shoulder, right side going around. You might be hearing something happening here. Just listen. Full of awareness and breath. Good. Come back to center. Little shrug of your shoulders. Let's move into a posture for cat and cow. So movement of the spine. So if being on your knees is not your favorite place or is not good for your body this day, you can do this standing. I'm going to be down here on the ground. I have a blanket. I like to pad up the knees just to protect them. So wherever you are, ground yourself. So knees down underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders, and begin the flow. As you inhale, you go forward, your chin and your chest lift. As you exhale, rounding and opening. Focusing on the spine. Inhale, forward, chin and chest. Exhale, releasing and letting go here. Deep breathing. Keep moving like this. Coming forward, heart open. Exhaling, rounding and releasing. Get playful here too. So one of the many things I adore about the physical posturing, it is unique to you. So go ahead and explore your body. What parts of your body need a little love? Maybe need a little refreshing, need a little extra attention. Maybe it's your lower back today. Maybe it's the hips. How about the head and neck and shoulders? I've been hearing that a lot from folks lately. A lot of tension, right? A lot of tension. See if in the movement and the breath, you can start to find that tension and find ways to release it. Use the exhalation as a very intentional release. So as you go forward, your inhale is full. As you exhale, release that place completely, emptying, and emptying. Release anything that you don't need, right? Go forward again, chest and heart open. Exhale, round and let go. One more time, inhaling, filling all the way up, and then exhaling and releasing. Widen your knees if you're down on the ground and pull those hips back, surrendering here into a resting position. Down on the ground, it's a child's pose, right? Arms are reaching forward, and you can reach as far forward as your breath invites you, right? It might be very intentional and long and spacious. Maybe it's a little softer today. Do you want to sit back down in your seat and just drape your body, your torso over your legs and surrender in that fashion? Whatever is a resting posture. So take it and be in the moment with it. Right? Big breath in, big breath out. A big part of this mindfulness practice is just to slow things down a bit. It's just one full breath, right? Lots to experience, lots to do. Climb your hands over to the right side. So if you are standing, you might put your hands to the back of the chair, to the wall, and then pull your hips to the opposite side. Stretch and breathe here. Front of your chest is nice and buoyant and light. Inhalation. Exhalation. Climb your hands back to center and go over other side in this moment. The breath flowing. Inhalation. Exhalation. Back to center you come. Go ahead and come up onto your hands and knees. If you're down on the ground and downward facing dog is a part of your practice, lift your hips and pull your hips back, and you can transition to stand through that downward facing dog. I'm now simply walking my hands back to my feet. Use your breath. Stay in the forward bend for a moment wherever you are and sway your body. You can move your body side to side, opening the torso. Let your head get very heavy and light. Mouth and jaw relaxed. Look down at your feet. Spread all 10 toes. Spread your 10 toes. Push into the ground and then slowly and gently rise up. Rise up. A little shrug of your shoulders up and back and away. And do that again. Forward, shoulders, head and neck. Soften your head. Roll the head around. And it's awareness in this moment. You are here. And now bring your hands in front of your heart center. Close your eyes and full of breath. The inhale, the exhalation. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, a big stretch, a big breath. Exhale, dive forward, let it all go. These are sun salutations. Inhale, come up halfway. A very beautiful, ritualistic practice. Devotion, right? Devotion. That's how the teachers describe these postures. Palms touch, exhale your hands to your heart. So it's intentional, it's presence. Inhale, reach up, whole body, right? From the ground all the way up to the tips of your fingers. Exhale, dive forward and let it all go and release and be here. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and drop it back down. Press into the ground and rise up, arms reaching, heart open, palms press as you exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale all the way up. Deep and powerful with your breath. Exhale, released and let go. Halfway up and release. Come all the way up, reaching, expanding, all things possible. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes for a moment and be here now. Then float your eyes up and release your arms. A shrug of your shoulders. You're open and spacious. Let's turn to the left side, right? Or actually turn to the right side of your mat. I happen to be on a mat today. You don't need a mat. You need to be safe, right? Make sure that wherever you're working, that you feel supported, that you feel grounded. Take your legs out as wide as your breath, right? As wide as your breath. Open your arms again, as wide as your breath takes you. Big stretch right through the tips of your fingers, right through the outer edges of your feet. Go ahead and lift up onto the ball of the left foot. Turn that left foot forward and start to bend that left knee. Arms again are in line with your shoulders. You can't see my back arm because it's directly across, right? Right in line. Bend a little deeper. Back leg is straight. Deep breathing. Turn your palms up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Palms will touch above your head. And exhale, you drop back down. Hi, good afternoon. Inhale, rise up. Big breath, arms reaching, palms touch, exhale and drop back down. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up, core, right? The body, hug the muscles onto the bones. Go ahead and separate your arms now. Both legs are straight and strong. Both legs are straight and strong. Keep that action. Left hand comes down to the inside of your left shin, right arm way up to the sky. And if it is appropriate, just adjust so you can see. If it's appropriate, lift that gaze, right? Lift that gaze. Most importantly, the breath is flowing. And feel the form, the shape, this triangle form, open, balanced, right? You feel the power, you feel the stretch. Go ahead and look down, drop that left arm down to the ground. Go ahead and drop it down to the ground. And then take the left foot, turn it in, walk the hands to the center, step that right foot back so you have this nice alignment. Again, you actually can't see my right foot. And that's the intention, right? The toes are aligned, hips, right? Opening, and then walk your arms forward, stretch and breathe. Head and neck soft, and deep breath in and deep breath out. You bend your knees and then straighten. Feel the energy, inhaling and exhaling. A few times like this. Go ahead and straighten your left leg, right? Big stretch through the inner thigh, bend the right leg. And then do the opposite. Bend the left and straighten the right. And then you can do that a few times, just side to side, opening, stretching into the body. Gently walk your hands back up onto your thighs. Round yourself. Come through a cat spine on the way up. Look forward. You can turn your toes out and then drop back down into a cow face. So your chest is lifted, your tailbone lifts. And then the opposite. Rounding, tailbone tucks under, round through your spine, coming up. Exhale, dropping back down. Do it twice more, rounding up. No hurry, no rush. Do it with your breath. Exhaling, dropping, dropping. One more time, coming up, slow and steady. Shoulders open, heel, toe, the feet in, heel, toe, the feet in, and then stand tall, facing forward. Palms alongside your body, heart open. Close your eyes for a moment. Full breath. Let's do a sun salutation. Inhale, rise up. Full breath. Exhale, dive forward, let it all go. Come up halfway, big stretch. Exhale, drop it back down. Press into the ground, rise back up. Palms will touch. Exhale, your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Right, so every moment, a new opportunity, right, to be. Open your eyes and shake it all out. Shake out the body, opening yourself up. We're going to turn to the left side this time. Go wide with the legs. Remember that clarity and alignment, right? So the toes are straight across. If I was to measure them, right? Right toes in line with the left. Engage, right? Core is strong, belly strong. Feel the lift of the muscular body, hugging the muscles onto the bones. Arms come out in line with your shoulder. This time you lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Turn that right foot forward and start to bend that right knee. Back leg is strong and straight. Arms are in line with your shoulders, and the body awake, alive in this moment. You feel the energy, your like literal life force, the prana coming into the body. Earlier, we were talking about areas of stress. Use this movement, use this posture, use this breath to find areas of tension. And on that exhalation, let it go. Let it go. So there's a difference between kind of engagement and then the tension that remains kind of stuck and gripping, right? Just notice that. Notice that as you're here. Very powerful form. It's a warrior position. As you inhale, straighten the right leg, palms go up, your hands touch at the top. Exhale and drop back down. And do this again. Rise up, fill up. Big breath. Exhale and drop back down. Again, up you go. Palms touch. Exhale, arms out. One more time, we go up and stay up. And I'm going to interlace my fingers, kind of lift my arms, lift my core. Arms come out in line with your shoulders. Right leg stays straight, left leg stays straight, and you come into Trikonasana. So triangle pose, left hand down, right arm up. if appropriate, look up. Look up. Send your gaze to the sky. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Gently look down. Sweep that arm way up over your ear. Drop it to the ground. Walk it to the middle of the mat and bring your right hand to meet it, widening both legs, bending your knees. And turn that right foot in and be here now. So play mindfully, right? Try not to move just out of habit. Notice the stretch. Maybe I'm bending my left knee, trying to straighten the right. Do the opposite. Maybe a movement here can require or invite us to stay a little bit longer. I love these wide-legged forward bends. Get a lot of tension. We were talking about that kind of stuck tension in the lower back. This is a great way to release that. Head and neck are relaxed. Gently, you're going to climb up. So hands onto the thighs, rounding through a cat spine as you rise up. Chest is open. Bring your elbows in alongside your body. Turn your toes out too, and then drop down into a cow face. And do this again. Rise up. Whew. Exhale, go down. Inhaling up, up, up you go. Once more, exhale, down, down, down. Using your core, gently rise back up. Rise back up. A shrug of your shoulders and heel, toe your feet in. Heel, toe your feet in. And turn to face forward. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. Just close your eyes for a moment and feel your breath. Let's take 3 sun salutations. Inhale up. Right? Exhale. New, fresh, right? All things possible. We're in a new season. Come up halfway. Exhale, release, right? Letting go of what we don't need, making way for what is new, what is spacious, possibilities. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart, and go again. Right? Sometimes we were talking about tension getting stuck in the physical body. How about in the mind stuff, right? Tension getting stuck there, right? Breathing. Typically, that looks like it's stuff that we get stuck in the past with, right? Mind stuff, things that perhaps we're worried about, or things that we have or haven't done, whatever that might look like. Like, keep going. Inhale, rise up. Perhaps there is the mind racing forward, right? Racing forward. What if? How about this? How about that? Come up halfway and exhale and drop back down. Push into the ground and rise up slowly. Slowly and tenderly straighten. Shoulders roll. Head and neck are open. We are here now. Now, good. Open your eyes. Stand tall. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Now, we're going to do some balancing here. So if hanging on is a better place for you, go ahead and be near something you can hold on to. Taking that right foot, I'm just kind of moving the foot side to side, the knee, kind of pushing down into the ball of the foot, but working that joint, the hip and the knee, the ball of the foot. Push down into the left side, engage strongly through your core and lift that right leg up. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Feel it from your center. Add the arms. The arms can lift up now. Ooh. And then bring that foot. It's going to go below the knee, or it can go above the knee. You might want to reach down and grab hold, maybe push that foot into your inner thigh. Arms reach up, chest is open. And you're here, and you're now. And fluid, it's very fluid, the movement, the balance, right? You feel it. You don't get stuck in it. You might try that. Try to hold and grip for a moment. Notice what will happen. Try to let go and just let things move and breathe. Good. Lift that right knee up towards your chest. Bring it forward. Good. Step that right foot forward. Touch your toe. Tap it. And then step that right foot behind you. So we're crisscrossing into the inner thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Interlace your hands. Extend through the thumb and the index finger. Go over to the right. A deep breath. Good. Come back up to the center. Go to the other side. And come back to center. Good. Unwind. A little shrug of your shoulders. Do a little cactusing in your shoulders. Unwind your legs and come back to center. Just notice a little shrug of your shoulders. Deep breath. Let that exhalation release any tension. Let that exhalation release any tension. Go up onto the ball of the left foot. And I'm starting here just in the joints. I'm moving into the hip, into the knee. Feel the breath. Feel the breath, and then start to lift that leg. The weight transfers into the right side, but it's in the center, the lift, right? Feel that center. Feel that center. Take your arms out to the side. Leg comes out. It goes below or above the knee. I'm just taking it just above the knee, using your breath. Again, you might reach down and pitch, kind of drag it up the thigh a bit. Arms are reaching, and your breath is flowing. And it's an inhalation. It's an exhalation. Inhalation, hug the muscles onto the bones. Exhalation, good knee comes forward. That left knee comes forward. Use your breath. Straighten the leg, tap the toe out in front of you, and then reach. Step that foot behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs. Bring your hands together over to the left side, taking a side bend. Come back up over to the right side. Good. Come back up. Cactus your arms. Unwind the feet. Release. We'll swim into your arms. Deep, deep breathing. Head and neck. A little rotation here, and then shake it out. Feel, right? You feel the aliveness here. You feel the aliveness here. Using your breath. One sun salutation. Inhale up. Full of breath. Exhale. Let go. Halfway up, long and strong. We're going to transition. You can go back into your chair if that's a transition. If that's a seat that you'd like to take, you can come down on the ground, maybe go through a downward facing dog. And take your time to do it, right? Wherever you're going, be aware, paying attention, right? Coming down into a seat. So both. If you're in a chair or if you're down on the ground, bend your knees so that your legs are in line with your hips. Very, very specific. Interlace your hands back behind your head. And then we're just going to lean back. So if you're in a chair, you have to come forward on that chair to have the space to do this. Lean back, open your heart, engage through your core, and then inhale, lift back up. These are like half crunches, right? Exhale down, inhale back up. Fingers back behind your head. Feel the base of the skull, and then slip your thumb underneath the jaw, the hinge of your jaw. Go back and come forward. Again, go back. Deep breathing. Come forward. Core energy, core energy. Wherever you are, if you're up in the chair, separate your legs down on the ground. Bring the soles of the feet together, right? The soles of the feet together. Your legs are out to the side. You can, wherever you are, give yourself a little massage here, bringing your hands down towards your feet. If you get there, you can give yourself a little massage into the base. My thumbs at the inner arches of my feet, bringing my hands up. Little movement here, massaging into the shins, into the outer knees. Just notice any areas of sensitivity where you might be. So sitting really tall. So if you're in a chair, right, your feet are out, you can bring your legs towards one another. Down on the ground, same thing. Make sure the pelvis is neutral. So you can lean back a little bit to kind of explore that. The tailbone is tucked under slightly. As I go forward, that tailbone is reaching to lift up. You want to be in that neutral space where the sits bones are grounded, being here, being here. Float your arms up, up, up to the sky. Big stretch. Turn your palms up to the sky, right? So the arms are up now, the hands are turning upward. Slip your hands underneath your legs. So in a chair, you can do this too, kind of wrap your arms around. We're going to come to a forward bend. We're dropping down, dropping down. The forehead drops to the soles of your feet, and you're here. You're here. Down on the ground, you might slip your hands further underneath your shins, and then turn your palms down, like all 10 fingers kind of spreading. This is a turtle shape. And feel the connection here. So we're kind of forward, we're bound a bit, our arms under our legs. Feel the connection, the shin to the forearms. It should feel like a nice, open, spacious stretch in your lower back. Just notice that your head soften and deepen that breath, the breath flowing in and the breath flowing right back out. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And gently rise back up. Reach for your right leg and give it a little bit of a swing. Swing that right leg around. We're going to take ankle to knee. So down on the ground, I'm going to bend my knee for a moment. Same thing, you're in a chair, you're going to sit nice and tall. You can straighten that leg down on the ground, sit really tall here. You can stay with that left leg extended, or you might want to try to bend that left knee. See what happens here. Stacking the legs, the shins, one on top of the other. Very powerful form. Whatever shape you're in, you'll feel it and start to hinge forward. So not rounding, we just did a couple of rounding postures. This is hinging, like literally hinging at the waist. And you'll feel good stretch, outer hip and into the lower back. And try to take some deep, full breaths, very intentional form. Inhaling, exhaling. Gently come out as you will. Unwind. We'll go to the other side. So it'll be the left leg now. You're going to move around first, ankle to knee. Very intentional. Extend that leg. You can bring it back if you want to stack them or sit in your chair. You're nice and tall here. And then there is a hinge forward. There's a hinge forward. There's a hinge. So the stretch is happening for me through even down into the ankle, down into the Achilles, back through the calf, up through the hamstrings, into the lower back. And the breath is here. Intentional forms. Go ahead and come back up. Shake into your legs. We do this in preparation of this moment, right? A preparation of a seat of meditation. So take it, right? Down on the ground. I have my blanket. I'm going to put my cushion on top of the blanket. It can be in a chair. It can be standing, literally. You can do this practice everywhere at any time, this mindfulness practice. So this is a specific form we're coming to, right? It's the seat of meditation. And if there were a kind of reason for the physical posturing, it's this, is to be in a place that we can be comfortable enough and steady enough to stay and to notice, to stay and to notice. This is the mindfulness practice. Go ahead and gently open your palms, turn your hands up on your thighs, and bring the thumb and the index finger to touch. The arms now relaxed, right? Your legs even relaxed, right? Your feet are on the ground if you're in a chair, cross-legged. The spine is tall and strong. The rest of the body, soft and spacious. There's the sukham, the softness. Sthira sukham asanam, right? Steady and comfortable. And it's just about this. And we're talking about tension in the body. Just notice areas, right? Things might have shifted a bit, or maybe you've just become aware of some other sensation in your body. How about that tension in the mind, the tension in the mind? Soften, and coming just into this moment using the very powerful tool of our breath to stay. So awareness on the inhale and the exhalation. The inhalation. Exhalation. Just noticing our breath. Let it flow, invite it through the whole of the body, renewing, refreshing. We begin again. Go ahead and float your eyes open. Lift your chin to your chest. As you exhale, drop your chin back to your chest. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. And perhaps you set an intention for this spring season. Just hold that intention, or hold your light. Just hold your light, your energy right in the front of your heart. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Go ahead and lift your prayer, send it all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, separate your hands and send that intention, that prayer out into the world. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together and go slow. Your hands soft, your prayer meeting your heart center. Take a deep breath in and empty, empty, empty. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this day's practice. And I wish you and your family a healthy, happy holiday, whatever it is that you might be celebrating this spring, Passover, Easter, whatever it is. Have a wonderful day.